Hey, what is up, guys? Dean here. Welcome to today's Raw Talk podcast. There's a lot that actually went down on this episode of Raw. We are only 3 weeks away from WrestleMania, so let's just hop right into it and stop wasting time. So Raw starts off with Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar. They're just talking about the basic stuff of like what Brock Lesnar's going to do to Goldberg at WrestleMania, what's going to happen to Goldberg at WrestleMania, and that's pretty much it. No Goldberg, no nothing. It would have been awesome if Goldberg came out and, hype more up this feud, but we'll see what happens. So with that being said, let's hop right into the women's. Dana Brooke had a match against Sasha Banks, and Charlotte was outside of the ring cheering on for Dana Brooke. As Dana Brooke does not succeed to win this match, Charlotte gets in the ring, looked down at Dana, and said, "You are a disgrace. She doesn't need her anymore," and all that stuff that obviously was going to happen pretty soon. So Dana was not taking it and just beat the crap out of Charlotte. And I don't know what their plans are for Dana Brooke right now, but we'll see what happens with that. And speaking of the women's, Bayley had a match against Nia Jax. Nia Jax went up to Mick Foley saying, "How is it that Sasha Banks has a match at WrestleMania in the triple threat for the Raw Women's title, and Nia Jax defeated Sasha Banks like once or twice already?" So they booked this match, and Nia Jax just kept on stomping onto Bayley, and the ref had to call off the match as Nia Jax throws Bayley out the ring, telling Bayley, "I'm a woman, you're a girl." So that's we'll see what happens that leads to that. Will they change the triple threat? I'm not sure yet, but we'll find out pretty soon. Now, let's get to the tag team. Sami Zayn and Chris Jericho versus Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens. Now, this match didn't end the right way, but of course, Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens are going to stand tall for this one and not take any crap. But I did like to see that Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens did start fighting and just getting us hype for the match at WrestleMania, which I will definitely look forward to. Enough of that. Let's get to the main important parts. Roman Reigns had a match against Jinder Mahal. Then, coming close to the end of his match, the gong goes off. It's the ring bell to the Undertaker's theme. Roman Reigns is distracted. Jinder Mahal has his opportunity to try to win this match, but Roman Reigns turns around and wins this match. And Roman Reigns calls out the Undertaker. Something you don't want to do. And instead of the Undertaker coming out, Shawn Michaels, HBK, Mr. WrestleMania, comes out and tells Roman Reigns, technically, to be careful what you wish for. No, Undertaker is not who you think he is. He's not that type of opponent that will be easy. So Roman wasn't taking any crap. Shawn Michaels was on Roman's side the whole time, and Roman was just not hearing it, and he said he'll do what he does, and that's be the big dog. So with that being said, Roman Reigns leaves. He's walking up the ramp and entrance. Braun Strowman comes out with a huge push to Roman Reigns as he knocks Roman Reigns out cold, and that is it. Next week, Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman. Now, the last thing that happened on Raw, Mick Foley and Stephanie McMahon were in the ring. Mick Foley was going to fire someone. And as he's in the ring, he turns to Stephanie McMahon and says, "You're fired." Which obviously it can't happen because she's a McMahon. And Mick Foley's just getting so heated up, and he just started talking about Triple H, and out comes Triple H. Triple H is saying to Mick Foley, "You are a has-been. We don't even need you. No one would care. Yada, yada, yada." All that stuff. As Mick Foley got kicked out of the ring, he was at the turnbuckle, had Mr. Sacco come out as Triple H walks towards him and gave Triple H Mr. Sacco, Stephanie McMahon with a low blow, and they start going against Mick Foley. Then, with that being said, out comes Seth frickin' Rollins to save the day, and he proves that he doesn't need the crutches no more, and he just charges in the ring, starts attacking Triple H, which is fantastic. I like that. Now that's how you roll a story. Now, with that being said, Triple H turns it around and starts going right after Seth Rollins' knees and leaving Seth Rollins injured down on the mat, holding his knees. And that was the end of Raw. Now, that's how I liked it. I'm excited for Raw next week. We'll see what happens. But I think we're actually going to get Seth Rollins versus Triple H at WrestleMania. I am stoked for that. So thank you guys so much for listening to Raw Talk Podcast. Let me know in the comments below what was your favorite part of Raw. It wasn't that bad of a show, but there was some things that, but we'll see. We know that Big Show, I guess his match is a no-go now with Shaq. They did say that he is in Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. So with that being said, thank you guys for listening, and I will see you guys for SmackDown Live Talk.